Nobody's going to take your AI agency seriously if you don't have a professional website. You're telling people that you can build them AI solutions, but you don't even put a simple website for yourself. That is the fastest way to lose credibility. So let me show you the exact process I used to build my AI agency using AI, start to finish, no coding. You don't need to have any kind of technical or designing skills. By the end of this video, you will have a fully functional website with AI automations integrated. Let's get started. I have divided the process into three parts. The first part is to create the website from scratch, and we will only be using Claude Code to create this website, and there are some key elements that we need to be aware of. So the first thing in our website is we want it to be fully secured. We don't want anyone to use our API keys. The second thing is designing the website. So if you already have a design in your mind, you can either give it to Claude, or you can ask Claude to design the website for you. But if you ask Claude to design the website from scratch, it will cost you a lot of tokens and your time. So I will show you how you can design your website using someone else's design. For example, we will be scraping the fonts, we will be scraping the color scheme of the website, and it's easy, it's not technical, don't worry, I'll show you each and everything. Then we have the copy of the website which Claude Code will actually write for us. Then we have the SEO of our website, because we want to be searchable on Google, we want to be visible on Google or some other major search engine. Then we have some integrations, so we will be integrating our AI automations, and if you're using Facebook ads, then we will also be integrating our Facebook pixel account, so you can track if people are coming to your website using Facebook ads. And if you're using Google ads, we can do the same thing with Google. So this was the first step. The second step is to create automations, and we will be using N10 to create these automations and then integrating it to our AI agency website. Think about it for a second. We don't want our AI agency to be working manually. We don't want to reply to queries manually. We're an AI agency, and that's an embarrassment for your AI agency that it's replying to queries manually. So for that reason, we will be automating everything on our AI agency website. So these are some workflows that we will be creating. If you don't know how to use N10, don't worry. All of these automations will be written by Claude Code. You just have to configure your credentials, and that's it. So the first automation that we will be having on our website is an AI chatbot. This AI chatbot will be our agent on the website, which will be asking the clients about their name, about their business, about their revenue, and maybe booking a call with them directly from the website. Then we have an automated follow-up sequence. So whenever someone comes to our website and he has scrolled maybe 70% of the website, he will be seeing a pop-up which will have a field of name and an email address. That name and email address will automatically go in maybe our Google Sheets, or if you're using some other database like Supabase, you can integrate that as well. So from there, it will go to our N10 and automatically be followed up on whatever sequence we are using. The third thing is automated query responder. So there will be a form in our website. Whenever someone fills that form, we don't want to go read all of it and answer to them manually. So we will be using an automation for this, an AI that will be reading this query and answering a relevant solution to that user and maybe booking a call with them. This was AI automation. The third thing is we will be deploying the website. So we need three things to deploy the website. The first is a GitHub account, because this will be a coding website. We will not be touching the code, but it will be pushed on GitHub account. You can create a GitHub account for free. The second thing is we want a professional domain name. Let's assume someone asks that, oh, what is your agency? What's the name of your agency? And you say that it's called AI-agency-for entrepreneurs.com.versal.com. This is my agency. It sounds so unprofessional and it doesn't look very credible. So I want something that sounds professional, something like creativeagency.ai or creativeagency.com. You can go on Hosting or GoDaddy or some other platform which you like. I usually use Hostinger, so you can go ahead and buy a domain name which will cost you like $3 to $10. If it's .com, then it will be $10. Then we need a place to host our website. We will be using Vercel to host our website. So let's get started. Let's open our Visual Studio Code. If you don't have Visual Studio Code installed, then just go to this website, Visual Studio. Then just go to this website, code.visualstudio.com. Then download Visual Studio Code. Once you've installed, click on Open Folder, and I've given a file in the description. Just download that file, unzip that file, and then follow these steps. This is the file. Let's open this. and click on select folder. On the left side, you'll be seeing the files that we have in our project. The main file that we will be using is frontendskill.md and N8N expert. The front end skill will create an aesthetic front end of our website with typography, color theme, motion, background, and visuals, everything. So this was actually made available by Anthropics, which is a company behind Claude, and I've put together all of the things in this one project, so you don't have to go and waste your time. Let's close this, and we need to install Claude Code. Just click on extensions and type Claude. This is Claude. Let's hit install, and then you will be seeing a Claude icon. Yep, just click on this icon and you will be seeing a sign in button. Just sign in with your subscription account, and then you will be seeing a chat screen like this one. Now we need to plan the website, so change this bypass permission to plan mode, and let's go to web. So this is a website that I found on Google, and it has very decent fonts, the style and the coloring. I really like their colors and the dark theme that they're using, the icons, like it looks very aesthetic, and we have so many things going on in this website. So I really like this website. I'll just copy the link to this website and paste this to Firecrawl. So if you don't know Firecrawl, it basically crawls a website, and if you want the branding of that website, if you want fonts, if you want the color schemes, it will scrape each and everything and give you a file for it. Let's paste the link to that website, and let's change this to branding and start scraping. Okay, so we have the entire branding of this website. Let's just go to JSON and copy JSON. Okay, now let's give it a prompt that we want to plan our AI agency website. So I want you to create me an AI agency plan. So this will be my AI agency website in which you will be keeping some things in mind. The first thing is I want my website to be fully secured. I don't want anyone to go inside my website and maybe find out an API key and use it. The second thing is we will be designing the website. I will be giving you a branding guide, fonts, the colors that you will be using on the website. The third thing is you will be writing copy for this website. You will be writing a persuasive text for this AI agency website. Just keep in mind that we are giving AI services to people. We are automating their stuff. I will also tell you that what are the services that you will be putting in this website. Just plan out and give me some services. The services that I'm thinking about is AI automations, AI websites, AI voice agents, and I'm not sure what else to add, so give me some suggestion. The fourth thing is we need to make the website visible on Google. Like you need to be aware of the SEO of the website, the meta title, meta description, keyword focus for each page. We want every page to be embedded on our Google. um, the fifth and the last thing is the integrations. So we want to integrate automations, which I will be giving you later on, but for now I just want you to create this website from scratch, and this will actually be a bit darker theme. I don't want it to be bright, so just give me a plan and let's proceed with this. Okay, so this is our prompt, and let's paste the branding guides. Let's remove their branding. I don't want this fav icon. Okay, let's also include the name of my agency website, which is remotely available.com, and let's also mention our front end skill because this will be making us a professional front end. Let's hit enter. It's still running and it has created a checklist for itself. Okay, now we have a comprehensive plan. Let's read this plan. Build a complete AI agency website for remotelyavailable.com from scratch. The agency offers services in businesses. The framework Node.js app router. I don't know what this means. Page sections. Homepage section will be hero section, social proof bar, um, 500 plus workflows automated, 40 plus hours saved per client per week. Okay, this looks good. Services grid, 6 service cards, sitemaps.ts. So basically, whenever Google crawls your website, it should have a sitemap on your website. So that's why it's creating a sitemap.ts file. whenever Google will crawl our website, it will know that okay, this is the structure of our website and these are the services. Then it will start embedding those pages on Google's search engine. Let's now click on yes and auto accept. Now it will be doing everything on its own. It will be asking you some questions. Just hit yes. Claude has created a checklist for itself, and now it has given us this link and it said that the issue has been resolved. Let's click on this link. Oh, this looks impressive. We build AI systems that actually work. Automations, voice agents, chatbots, and intelligent websites. Engineered to save your team 40 plus hours and drive real business. Okay, looks fine to me. 500 plus workflows automated, 40 plus hours saved per client. And we have solutions cards. Click on one card and see where it takes us. Okay, this looks fine. How to build your AI website strategy and wireframe, define your goals, map out the user journey, and design. You can actually go ahead and make changes to this website. So I think I will be changing this color to something else. I don't find it very attractive. And the second thing is I want logos of the popular tools that we will be integrating and creating automations with. So the tools will be flowing like this, from left to right or right to left. I'll give you an example. So this is a website that I made for my client. I'll not be showing his domain, but this is a section that I want, and it looks very cool. It looks like a credible thing on your website. So the title is Master the Most Powerful AI Tools. We will be using something else. Might use tools we master or something similar to that. So there are two rows that are going opposite to each other, and we have logos of these popular AI tools. Let's scroll down and see if we can find something else. No, I think this is the section that we want to integrate in our website. Let's just take a screenshot like this, and let's edit our screenshot. Let's make this like this. This is sliding this way. This is sliding this way. Let's copy this and let's paste this on our cloud. Okay, so for some reason I didn't like the font and I told it to change it to outfit. That might look better to me. And the second thing is I've copied that section and I told it that I want it below the hero section of my home page. And I've told it to get all of the images from this folder. This is a new folder that I just added with all of the logos. I'll show you. This is ChatGPT, Copilot, and all of these popular AI tools, which I will write that we master these AI tools. I've tagged this folder and I told it to get all of the images from this section, and it will be sliding opposite to each other. So I've also given it my logo and the fav icon that I'll be using for this website. And let's change this to bypass so that it automatically goes inside and do all of the changes that it wants, and hit enter. I don't know if we have any other issue on the website right now, but with the passage of time, you will be improving all of the things over and over again. So this is an ongoing process. Let's just hit enter for now. Okay, so it has made changes. Let's go again to this link, and we have our new logo. We have these two slides added. I mean, these all look good, but it should be in a container. Okay, so this is an issue. Other than that, I think everything looks fine to me. We can also add images of this person and change the reviews. I think the website looks fine to me. You can also add your social media accounts here. Let's click on any service and see if it's working. AI chatbot. Yep, it's working. And scroll down. And you can add as many things as you want. For example, in this place, technologies we use, we can also add logos of these services, like logo of OpenAI, logo of Pinecone, and logo of WhatsApp. So it will look more professional. We have successfully created our AI agency website. You can of course go over and change the design, change the colors, change the font, or whatever you want, change the call to action buttons. But the point is that we have made the website, and this is basically an ongoing process. You will improve it with the passage of time, the buttons, the colors, your logo, each and everything. Now let's move on to step 2, which is AI automations. We will now be automating our website. If you don't want to use AI automations, you can skip this part and go directly to how to deploy this website. If not, then stick with me, I'll show you everything. Let's clear this chat by pressing / and clear. Just hit enter and we have a brand new chat. Okay. So now let's ask Claude to create an N8N automation, an AI chatbot, and the other automation that I've told you earlier. Okay, so I want you to create me an AI chatbot for this website that we just created, the agency website. What you will be doing is you'll be gathering the data of the customer, his name, what is his business, what is his current revenue, and what type of automation does he want in his business. So this will be our first AI automation. We will be creating a chatbot on the right bottom of our website, and using webhook we will integrate the N8N automation in our website. So the automation will be hosted in my N8N instance. The second automation is the follow-ups. So whenever someone has gone through 3 pages of our website, we will then show him a form which will have 2 fields. So in those 2 fields, one will be the name and the second will be the email. So we will actually be following them up via using their email. I don't know how you will be planning this system, but I want everything to be organized. This is the second workflow that you will be creating in N8N. The third workflow is whenever we're getting query from our website, it will automatically be replied using maybe OpenAI's API. So these are 3 automation. The first is AI chatbot. The second one is automated follow-ups, the emails that we will be getting from the website. We will be following them up. And the third is automated query responder. We will be automatically responding to the queries that we'll be getting from the website. And in the AI chatbot, I also want you to like give them a link to book a call with us. So that can be our call to action. I will give you a link of my Calendly booking page, which you can integrate inside as well. Let's tag this file N8N expert because it knows each and everything about N8N, and this file, this MD file, will be creating this automation for us because it knows each and everything about N8N. If you don't know how this works, you can go ahead and watch my video. It will pop up somewhere up here. Let's cross this and let's tag it at the rate N8N. This is the name of this file, N8N expert. Just click on this, and I also want to give it a reference automation that it can use. I'll just paste it over here so that it might not waste my tokens. Send this. So now it's asking me chat approach. For the chatbot, should I connect directly to N8N's chat trigger webhook like the reference automation? Yeah, Google Sheets plus Gmail because it is the most non-technical thing that you can work on. For the automated query responder automation 3, should I auto reply to submissions from the existing contact form on your website? Okay, this is fine. Calendly URL, I'll provide it later. God has created a plan for us, and here are 3 automations that he told it to make. We have new files. There are 7 files added. Okay, so this is the widget that it add on our live website. Then we have automation 3, auto query responder. Okay, so before making the changes, let's connect our N8N account to cloud code. We'll just need to go in this .env file, and now we'll have to paste our N8N API URL and our N8N API. So I'll tell you how you can get it. Let's go to our N8N and copy our link until cloud and just paste it over here. Let's copy our API key. Let's go to settings and add an API, create an API key, and this is for website. Save, copy this, and just paste it over here. You'll be seeing this icon. This exists because you didn't save the file. Just click Control plus S and it's gone. So okay, let's now tell Claude that we have put our credentials in the .env file. You can go ahead and create workflows in our N8N. Okay, so it has built new front-end components. The one that I see on top is chat widget. Let's go back to our website, and we actually have a chat widget. Hi, I'm remotely available as AI assistant. I'd love to learn about your business and how we can help with AI automations. What's your name? Let's try. Okay, we don't have any automation integrated right now. Let's go back to our N8N. This is the first automation that it created for us. Let's see what it has. A chat trigger. We have AI chatbot agent. This is the main thing in this automation. It should be having everything start with a warm, friendly greetings, everything laid down, and provide the calendar link. So just paste your calendar link over here, and it will automatically ask the client to book a call with us. Let's go back, and we have OpenAI's API being used. Okay, we have memory buffer is context width length is 15. This basically means that the chat will remember last 15 messages. Then we have save lead. Let's see what we have in here. Okay, actually have one confusion in Google Sheets, that what template of Google Sheets will we be using. Let's ask Claude what is. Let's ask Claude what is our Google Sheets template and how many sheets will we be using. So let's hit enter and see what it. Okay, so it gave us template. Let's copy this template and create a new Sheets file. Let's rename the first sheet to chat leads. This is chat leads. Let's create a new sheet inside and rename it to email leads. By the way, all of the resources are available for free. You can just download from the link given in description. Let's rename the third one to contact submission. Contact submission. And this one is done. Then we have email leads. Let's copy this and just paste it over here. Contact submission. Okay, now we have everything in place. Let's get back to our N8N and select our file from the list. File name is, let's rename our file to remotely available leads. Let's select this file. Remotely available leads. Okay, I think everything is in place. Let's now open chat and try to ask it that, hi, what's your name? It's, my name is Ali. Okay, it's being saved automatically on the sheet. My name has been saved. What type of business do you run? It's garments business. Thanks for sharing, Ali. To recommend the resolution, it helps to know your current scale. What's your approximate monthly revenue range? It is 10,000 pounds. Let's see if it's being updated on sheets. Yep, everything is being. Yep, everything is being updated. Let's see if it updates the revenue. Come on, come on. No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't update the revenue. Okay, so it didn't update the revenue. Let's get back to our sheets and let's click on this AI thingy, because it will automatically see that the answer is and where it fits. Okay, let's clear this chat and say, hi, my name is ABC. I run cooking business. Okay, what's your monthly revenue? Let's say 10,000 pounds. And let's see if it's being updated on the sheet. It should be updated now. Nope, it's not updating. Okay, this did not update. I don't know why. Chat input, revenue, chat input. Okay, so I've actually written this line, update the revenue in the revenue. So this is the field that exists in Google Sheets. I've told it to update the revenue that our client will give us in the revenue field of the Google Sheets, and it has updated. So everything is working fine now. We can close this and save and publish this automation. Okay, so the first automation is working perfectly fine. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so we have a lead webhook, respond to webhook. Let's configure our Google Sheets. We will be choosing the same document but different sheets. So this is the document that we're choosing. Here you can see that it's written document. Let's choose our file, and from sheets we will be using the second sheet because these are email leads. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so this looks fine. Now let's go to the next node, and we'll just be configuring all of these nodes. All of these are connected to the right emails and accounts. Okay, everything is working fine. Let's save this and publish. So this is a follow-up sequence that is made by Claude. Okay, so everything is configured in this automation. Let's go to our third automation. So this is our third automation. Let's just configure our files. Let's select the third file from the list, the first document and third file. This is our document, and from list we will be choosing our third sheet. Everything looks fine. Chat GPT, let's configure our chat model. Let's use 4.0 latest. Yep, this looks fine. Let's configure our email. Looks good. Okay, let's save this. Can we publish this right now? Yep, it's published. Okay, so now I have all three automations open in front of me. Let's copy the link for the first node of each automation. Let's copy this and paste this in our Claude code and write first automation webhook. Then let's go to second automation and copy this webhook. Copy, paste, paste, and let's say second automation webhook. Then let's go to third automation. Copy this webhook, paste it over here, and say third automation. Now, because we want all of it to be integrated with our live website, let's ask it to integrate all of it in our AI agency website. Okay, so Claude is saying that we need to activate all of the workflows, which I already did. And it's also saying if you want to test first before activating, temporarily switch back to the test mode. Okay, we don't want this. Let's go to our website and test if everything is working fine. Okay, let's reload this, and we'll be seeing a chat bubble. Say, hi, I'm Ali. It's typing. Hi, Ali, it's great to meet you. I'm here to help you explore how AI can transform your business. What type of business do you run? So we have given it my name. Let's verify it on our Google Sheets. Yes, so the automation is working completely fine. It has taken my name. Let's give it all of the data that we have. What type of business do you run? E-commerce. Okay, it's asking AI. We can also go to our N8N workflow and click on executions. You'll be seeing the executions happening right now. So it's saying, thanks for sharing that, Ali. To recommend the right solution, it helps to know your current scale. What's your approximate monthly revenue range? It's 10 $10,000. Let's get back to our Google Sheets and see if everything's working fine. Okay, so it has updated $10,000. Everything is fine. Now let's test our second automation. The criteria for second automation was that you need to go at least 3 pages, and then you will be seeing a pop-up. This is the second page. This is the third page. Yep. I Okay, so this is working. Let's write my name, Ali, and my email. Let's click on get my free blueprint, and let's see what it does. Okay, so I have got an email, and the email is structured very well. Hey lead. So you need to actually change a few things from your automation. um, it should be writing my name in this place. Okay, everything else looks fine, and here is the link to our Calendly. I've not given it the link, but you can just go ahead and place your link in the automation. Okay, so automation number 2 is also working fine. Let's test automation 3. Okay, the third automation is in the contact page. Let's write our name, our email, company, GGAI service we are interested in, AI workflow automations. Budget is 15,000 to 15,000. We are in AI SaaS company. Let's hit send, and let's see if the automation is working fine. Okay, so there you have it. This automation is also working fine. In the Google Sheets, we have everything updated. Let's check if we are getting an email. Okay, so we've actually got an email. It says, "Hi Ali, thank you so much for reaching out. It's great to connect with someone who is building in the AI SaaS space. So this was my query. This was my business, and it has personalized this email for my business. At Remotely Available, we love working with forward thinking teams like yours who are already immersed in the AI ecosystem. And we have a lot of things you can actually see. You can change from the automation if you want, but I think this looks good. You'll just need to add a Calendly placeholder, a Calendly link, and this button will also be redirected to your Calendly booking page. So all of the automations are working perfectly fine. Now the last step is to deploy our automations and our website. Okay, so till this point, I've showed you how you can create your AI agency website using AI. And then I've showed you how you can automate your AI agency website using NA10. And by this point, you should be having a website and the automation that I've showed you. So this will be the final step of the video to deploy your website to make it live. To make your website live, you'll be needing two things. The third is optional. The first is a GitHub account, which is free. The second is a Vercel account, which is also free. Just sign up to both of these accounts and follow these steps. On GitHub, create a new account. When you're logged into your GitHub, just create a new repository. Click on this green button and write the name of your project or repository name. This is my agency name, and I don't want it to be public. I don't want any other person to look into my code. So let's keep this private, and the rest of it just, and don't worry about these options for now. We won't need them. Just click on create repository, and you have successfully created a GitHub repository. Just copy this link and go back to your Visual Studio Code and write this prompt. So I've told it to push this website code to the GitHub repository that we just created, and I've pasted the link. Okay, so it's pushing my code to GitHub, and you can see these numbers happening, commit and all of this. Okay, so the code has successfully been pushed to my GitHub. Let's reload my GitHub repository, and we have all of the files in our GitHub repository. Now let's go to Vercel. When you create a new Vercel account, you will be seeing an option to connect your GitHub account. Just connect your GitHub account and click on import, and then you will be seeing the project that we just imported, that we pushed in our GitHub. Let's click on import and just click deploy. Okay, so we have successfully made our website live. Just click on this continue to dashboard, and you will be seeing the domain name for your website. Let's click on it. Okay, so this is our website. It's now live on this domain. We will be changing the domain. Let's test our automations if they're working fine. Let's click on this chat and say, hey, I'm Al. Okay, so these automations are not connected to our N10. Let's turn it off and get back to our Claude. So I asked it why my automations are not connected, and because of some security reason, it's saying to put my webhook values inside my Vercel dashboard. So I'll tell you how you can do that. Just copy this name and let's go to our Vercel. This is our project. Click on settings, then environment variables, and add environment variables. Let's type our name and let's type our URL in the value. Click on save. Then the second one, click on save. This is the third one. Okay, make sure all three are checked for production and preview before deployment. Click save, redeploy, go to deployment tab, click, let's redeploy our app. Let's go to deployment, three dots, and redeploy our application. Our application has been redeployed. Let's now test our chat bot again. Hey. Okay, so it's working fine now. Let's give it my name. Heli is my name. And let's verify it on our Google Sheets. And it is being updated on our sheets. So the automations are working perfectly fine. Let's test our second automation. Okay, this has been successfully sent. Let's check my email. Automation is also working perfectly fine. Let's go back and scroll maybe 2-3 pages so we can see the option to write so we can see this card. Okay, let's write our name, J. Let's write my email and click on get my free blueprints. Let's wait for the email. We got this email, and I've told you earlier that you need to make some adjustment in these emails and add your Calendly booking link. So the final step is to connect our domain so that our website looks more professional. I already have my domain on Hostinger. So my domain is called remotelyavailable.com. I will just go to this domain and click on DNS. Okay, you don't need to do anything else. Just get back to your Vercel dashboard. And here you'll be seeing an option called domains. Just click on this plus icon, click on edit, and write the domain that you want to connect and hit save. Okay, you've edited the domain name from this to this. Click on save. Okay, so now just click on this learn more and you will be seeing this value. Just copy this value, get back to your Hostinger, and just paste this value over here and click on add. DNS records created successfully. Let's get back to our Vercel and we need to refresh this. Generating SSL certificate. Now it should be verified. Our website should be live on remotelyavailable.com. Okay, so if you go back to your dashboard, you'll see your domain here. Just click on this domain and your website is live on this domain. So we have successfully created a website from scratch. We have automated that website and we have deployed that website so we can look more professional and credible. This was it for this video. If you learned something from this video, make sure to subscribe the channel. And if you want to learn more about AI and automation, then make sure to check other videos on my channel. See you in the next one.